Hi.
We've got a sweet treat. How to get Melissa's Rocky Road. She's our home cook hero. Next.
That'll go straight to our bottoms.
I need somebody to love. Could it be anybody? I want somebody to love. Would you believe it?
Well, we've been looking forward to meeting this week's home cook hero. You voted for Melissa, and Barrett's voted 487,000 times for Melissa to come in and make her Rocky Road. Can't wait to taste it. Actually, I already have.
It was a bit of a landslide. But first, let's meet our cook, Melissa from Brisbane. Good morning to you. Oh, you are a treasure.
Oh, my God.
Now, you've got a whole tribe of kids, really young too, aren't you? 4 kids?
Yes.
So does this put a smile on their face?
Well, it's not really the kids who who eat it. I make it for my husband for work and for my friends and doctor's appointments. I always take them in some Rocky Road, so makes the doctors happy with me and want me to come back
when you come on and visit.
Yes.
Well, let's get started. Now, while we're eating, we'll talk. You're melting some chocolate. What sort of chocolate do you use?
I always use Cadbury Dairy Milk, but
so not cooking chocolate.
No. I found since I've used the dairy milk, I used to use cooking chocolate, but the dairy milk just has that creamier texture. It tastes really nice. So there's 5 ingredients. There's the dairy milk chocolate, and then shredded coconut, macadamia nuts, which is the thing that really makes it taste crispy, marshmallows, and jelly snakes.
Right.
So the key is to always buy good stuff. Like don't buy anything else. You need the really good stuff, because you need the really crisp macadamias and the lovely jelly of the snakes and the really soft marshmallows.
Now, what quantities do you use?
So to 1 block of chocolate, I use half a cup of coconut, half a cup of macadamia nuts, half a cup of marshmallows, and half a cup of snakes.
Right.
But my son said if I'm on here, tell them that I don't actually really measure them properly. I just actually throw them in.
God love him. What's his name?
So Thomas.
Thomas,
yes.
there you go. Thomas, Mum fessed up.
Who asked you, Thomas?
So what do? Chuck it all in here?
So what you do is just throw it in. I always start with the coconut. Just put a little bit of coconut in. And usually then the marshmallows.
Pop it all in.
And as he said, I don't really measure very well.
That's all right. Put it in. Give it a good
jelly
stir.
snakes and macadamias. And I give it a stir.
Oh.
Right.
Have a look at that. Can I just eat it like that? And then
you've got to use different chocolates, don't you? Because you've got a white chocolate version.
There
dark.
I've used the Dream chocolate, the white chocolate, and that's the old gold chocolate.
Right.
And standard chocolate. And this one here, my kids don't like nuts, so I've actually used clinkers in that one instead of macadamias.
Yum.
Or if you've got nut allergies or...
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So when you've got your big, your big sloppy, beautiful thing, you whack it in a tray.
You whack it in your tray.
And then you obviously put it in the fridge.
Yes, I put it in the fridge, and you know the line that there's one I prepared earlier.
How good are you? Do you think you've made enough for us?
Well, I hope so.
I'm kidding. It's amazing. How long do you leave it in the fridge? How long does it take to set?
You've got to leave it in the fridge for about 15 minutes, but don't let it get too hard, because if it gets too hard, you can't cut it. So it needs to still be quite soft.
Well, according to your very, very gorgeous, proud mum, Carol, she says baking is your time out, and she doesn't need an excuse to supply baked goodies for schools, parties, tennis or soccer functions, friends, etc., etc. She says you're wonderful, and we know
4 children, aged 9, 7, 2 and 6 months, and the 2 youngest have had a few
yes, they've both got disabilities.
Health issues, and you spend a lot of time in hospital.
We do.
You are a super mum. Our friends at Jetstar and Accor have said, why don't you take the whole family to Cairns for a holiday for a week?
True. Oh, thank you.
Do you need that as a bit of a tonic?
Thank you.
We reckon you're an amazing, amazing mum.
Thank you.
And a great Rocky Road cooker.
Yes, well, you'll all get to taste it soon enough.
You're lovely. Lovely to meet you.
Nice.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Just watch Barrett's, you'll eat it all.
Yes.
And give the kids a big hug for us.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Bye to them.
Thanty you. Hello, kitties.
It is an amazing lady. The recipe is on the website. We're back with more of Sunrise after the break.